Hey, I'm not going to do anything in one headwalk, me and a cat, hi, Sky. Oh, it's low.
Is it better now? That's better, right? Sorry, my phone connects to my Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, you can hear me now. Okay. Or should I make a list? What do you guys think? Is it easier when there's a list? I'll make one. It's gonna take me a second. Okay. Why are you? Okay. Okay. Alright. I'll do a list if someone wants to make it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be going down. What should I be aware of to be successful in my new job? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean to do it right away, and then I forget, and then I was gonna go live, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to like donations this week. Yeah, you called it. Good intuition. All right, let's see. How or what should I be aware of to be successful in my new job? Charla. Okay. Got the 8 of diamonds. 3 of spades. Okay, you'll have a friend. There's someone here. Okay. This is tricky. This is all about just like workplace cliques and gossips and chatter. Okay. There's a couple things that you need to be aware of. For one, you are going to be, whoever's interviewing you isn't a bad person. They just want to see what kind of person you are. And you will be tested, okay? There will be lies, there will be deceit, you will be led astray, there will be falsehoods, okay? But this person has your best interests in mind. I know, it can feel like betrayal, okay? But this person wants to see, does this person, do you gossip? Like, how much do you talk? Like, they want to kind of distract you. And things like that to see if what kind of person you are. And you really need to be aware of that because there is going to be a lot of gossip no matter where you go to work. Okay, that's what this card's all about. There's a lot of things that you don't need to listen to that seems important in your next job with the gossip, but it's actually of little value. And you really need to focus on exchanging information of value. And that is how you secure your place in your next job. That's really important. There is talks about money and there is good news when it comes to fortune and finances, okay? You also have a natural wit to be able to deal with this type of office, politics, or whatever, okay? But you do have to be good at like idle chatter and like saying stuff without, or saying a lot without saying much, you know? Like being able just to shoot the breeze and it kind of contradicts what we just said about you know, what's valuable and what information to share versus what's invaluable. It's more about striking a balance. Okay. Being able to do the small talk, but being careful because loose lips sink ships, and you are being tested to see what kind of employee, what kind of person you are. Definitely hold your tongue at the beginning and stay quiet. That's like the best advice here. All right. That is what I'm getting. All right. You have a really great natural wit, though. Hi, everybody. Thank you. It's pretty cute. It looks cuter, though, when, like, the light's shining on it because it's, like, really sparkly and pretty. How will the rest of 2026 go for Gull? Hi. All right, how will the rest of 2026 go for Gull? How will the rest of 2026 go for me? The rest of 2026. Oh, do you have a soulmate? Are you in a relationship? Let me know if you're in a relationship, because this is saying, like, a soulmate connection. This represents you and, like, your perfect ideal lover. Are you married, or do you have, maybe is this an old person where you have, like, a deep love with somebody? Okay, just post your question once to get on the list, and then I'll read you when I go down the list. Okay. Yeah, there's something, a very deep connection here. I mean, I guess this could be a family member or your parents. I mean, it could be that, but this usually means you. This is always going to be the client, you, and then this is your soulmate. And with the 5 of Diamonds, this is about, like, nothing changing between you guys. Nothing changing between the energy. Let's see if this is a good nothing or a bad nothing. Yeah, this is a positive. This is the 8 of Hearts is all about, like, flirtation and, like, pillow talk and, like, sweetness and, like, intimacy and, you know, all that good stuff. So if you meet somebody new, it's going to take time to get there, but the beginning stages will be a lot of fun with, like, this flirtatious energy. I feel like there's really not many. If you've been wanting a lot of changes, hey babe, if you've been wanting a lot of change, isn't really a card a reading about change. I'm really seeing no change. So if that's a problem for you, then you might need to do something. You might need to mix something up. Or else you'll be feeling like it's just a dull waiting period or prolonging that. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you, okay? There is a chance of growing and, like, saving money. This is for you right now, Gull. Are you listening? Go back and listen, okay? It was a good reading. Okay? But that's your reading, Gull. Guys, listen, okay? Listen. I'm going down the list. Don't just keep posting your question. I'm literally doing your reading. You're so silly. Okay. Wait, you've been spamming your question this whole time? Gull. Oh my god, you're on timeout. A positive message for elephant. Okay, whatever comes out, whether it's good or bad, it's positive. Okay, so this is going to be positive no matter what. Okay, only show me something positive. Positive message for elephant. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, okay. Good. Oh, there's some progress. Wow. Okay. So this is all about good luck and laughter and like flirting, okay? There is something flirtatious that's really a connection that is going to bring you good luck, okay? You're getting lucky when it comes to a connection that's very, very flirty. This is also about getting the last laugh, being kind of on top of it, on top of your game, but keeping it light and like with this flirtatious, fun, happy, quick, high vibrational energy here. Okay. Very, very positive. And then over here we have this progression from the 6 to 7. Okay, this is called the streets of gold. Okay, this is about good decisions. Okay, you're on the right path, and you need to continue to you need to keep doing what you are doing, and success will come. All right, success will come. This is a card right here, this 7. So this is where you're at, okay? The streets of gold, good decision making. Also having spirit and God and praying for assistance on making the right decisions. You're not alone in that. Okay, so keep that in mind. And it's this card right here is about lies, deceit, and deception. Okay, this is about being lied to or being surrounded by lies. However, it is a pretty good card for money. All right. But mostly it's rarely about money. Mostly this is about you being lied to. Okay. What's the interesting part though is that this is the streets of gold, and it leads to lies, deceit, and deception. This is the quintessential yellow brick road to Oz. This is what this card pairing means. So what this is saying is that you know how to make the right decisions based on your connection to your angels and higher vibrations, and also your understanding of how the world works, how money works. Okay? And the other interesting thing that's being said here is that with that knowledge, it's okay. How do I say this? You don't have to know everything. Sometimes ignorance is bliss. Sometimes we are happy being lied to. Sometimes we don't want to know the truth. Sometimes you need to tell a little white lie to sustain yourself for self-preservation. Okay? But this is also indication that there will be troubles to come. However, you are on the right path and you are fully prepared, and you will avoid this this trouble based on your connections and based on this very playful, light, lucky, good luck that you have with you. Okay, based on your good karma. Okay, so don't worry. Do not worry about that. Okay. We love awareness. Okay. Yeah, this is a personal deck for me. You guys have never seen this. This is a deck I use on myself. So yeah, feel lucky. You're lucky, okay. All right. Positive message. I was like, I just seen you like all my donations. Oh yeah, I was like going through my I was just doing my normal routines. I always mean to like the donations that come in. Okay, and then I forgot, so I went back and liked. And after I liked, I'm like, I want to go live. Because my work schedule has been pushed back because my main client started school. He's 16. So instead of meeting at 1, we're meeting at 4. So I kind of have this like extra time where I eventually will get a new client to put in this time slot. But for now, I was like, I can do readings. So yeah, here we are. How will my next interview go? And what will the company be like? Okay, I don't know what question you're asking, so let's see. What spirit do you want to say about this? Elephant, I just did your message, dude. You literally just got your reading. Okay, do I need to like type in here? Okay, so elephant, done. So next is styles. Okay. Okay. Did I already shuffle? Oh god, you guys, I got distracted. I don't even know if I shuffled. I'll have to redo it. Alright, your fate has changed. Okay. Alright, styles. How will my next interview go? And what will the company be like? Alright, whatever needs to be said about that. Thanks for liking and subscribing, everybody, for your reading. Okay, there's a group of friends here. Oh, wait, this is a business reading. All right. Okay. Okay, there's one person. Okay, what's the message here? Okay, you will be, I think the interview will be going well. Whoever is interviewing you or whoever is an important part of the interview or of the company is like not a helpful, happy, good person to be around. Okay. Here. Oops. There is good news that's going to arrive, okay? This is good news. This is something new. This is good news. I think you will receive good news when it comes to this interview, this company. And I feel like there's a lot of like this company is really generous. Like you might receive a lot of a really good pay. Maybe you will like get a lot of good snacks, or there's some generosity here. But it's interesting. There's two people that don't get along. All right, there's like the good guys and the bad guys. Okay, there is some like segregation or like a split dynamic here. All right, but you're just an employee. You don't really have to reach that level if you don't want to. You can just kind of come in and do your job and without spending too much time or money or whatever on whatever this is. But they will definitely try to bring you into it. All right, but you have no obligation. You can keep the peace and maintain good relationships, and then that be the end of your day. Okay, you don't have to do all of that. You can just be a good worker, and just ignore any type of negativity that's thrown at you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Just don't listen to anyone. It's bullshit. They don't really know you. Okay. Will Law Guy message me soon? Let's see. Will Law Guy message Mariana soon? Will Law Guy message Mariana soon? Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. Okay, will Law Guy message Mariana soon? Will Law Guy message Mariana? Okay. It's hard to say how soon. I think this person is traveling right now. There is good energy towards you. Okay, this is someone who's friendly. you know, this is like a good friend. There's mutual respect. But this person is definitely on business right now. This is also a suitcase, carrying around a suitcase. Or I'm sorry, this heart is a suitcase. I think this person is like kind of like on lockdown right now. I think they're focused on business. I do think they're traveling. There is some relative stagnation here. Okay. But this card, this is stagnation, and then it moves. So this is like nothing yet. Log I doing law stuff with this little suitcase, briefcase. Okay. That's kind of cute. This is like nothing happening. This is like total stagnation. And then that stagnation turns into, I think, him traveling and like more movement. And he kind of gets out of work and is traveling more. And then he feels like this is like preparing, a lot of preparation before romance. Okay. So it's going to take a lot of time, but I do see that this person will be entering your life. I do see them coming. I do see that you'll probably be impatient. Yeah, this person is doing important businessman things, okay? Yeah, I do see you being a little impatient, and you might want to reach out first. I don't know, if that's a whole different situation to ask about, but yeah. He wants to. He's just a very, very busy guy, huh? Okay, whatever. Okay. Spirit's message to me regarding work finances for the rest of August, what to expect on the current energy. Okay, work and finance for the rest of the month for Sky. Okay. Work and finance. Why so many cards want to come out? Okay. Oh, that's positive. Okay, we have the 9 of Diamonds here. This is peace and contentment. This is a leisurely day. Being able to enjoy leisure. Okay, this is a business. Good business. This is about a lot of potential. I think there's a lot of potential here that you might be sleeping on. So there's lots of potential here to create more. And whatever perceived challenges, business troubles, lack of like direction, you have the ability to overcome it. And I think you have good help too, to help you with that if needed, or someone will be coming in to help you. And this could be anything. This could be just like a chance meeting with somebody that reminds you of like a lifelong dream that you have that's lucrative to you, or just someone putting you back on track. Okay, maybe someone who has really good business advice or financial advice. You're going to run into somebody like that, if not a friend, okay? And you have everything needed to overcome. Yeah, you have really positive relationships right now too. And people are very, you're very sure of yourself. You have a lot of people that love you and are very clear about you and who you are. I don't think you really change up. I think, yeah, we all like switch up, but I think you have a very clear footprint. I think you have like a really good resume and stuff like that. So keep moving. Okay, if you feel stuck, there will be help, and you have everything that you need to overcome challenges like you always have. All right. Very, very positive. But I want to, just before we end this reading, I want to go back to this card. This is about daydreams, peace, contentment, leisurely day without much to do. Okay, this can be about idleness. This isn't negative. Okay, this is about enjoying the weather, really, and just having a good time. And like, I feel like you've earned the rest, and you feel that way. But really, this is also a chance to plan for the future and stop and smell the flowers or the roses or whatever. Okay. Okay, that being yeah. So There's another message. Okay, so this can be positive because there is lots of time to plan and there's lots of good energy that people want to work with. Okay, but there are some ideas that aren't really like grounded in reality. Okay, it's more like in your head. You're not really taking any moves to make them happen, and it could be taking away from you financially in August when you could be making where you could be overcoming obstacles to either ground those dreams into reality or to overcome obstacles in whatever already exists when it comes to your finances and work, okay? So make sure you are balanced with daydreaming and making shit happen, okay? Yeah, people who really, really love and care about you. Yeah, but girl, you be daydreaming though. Like, you do have to get out of your head a little bit because there's a lot of good stuff around you and lots of good business potential in August, okay? All right, so stop dreaming, stop looking or thinking about those things that are just that aren't happening, okay? And focus on what you can do and overcome now. All right, sorry. I don't mean to harp on it. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, healing hearts. Are you Summer's cleaning? Go ahead and post, babe. Can you tell me what Nazar's gonna do about our connection? I have options. I'm thinking about moving on. I hear you. Let's see, babe. I hear you. Oh, well, this is in August, rest of the month. I don't know. That's the card. It's about daydream. Maybe you need to stop and smell the roses. Maybe you need to stop and smell the roses, okay? Can you tell me what's Nazar gonna do about our connection? What is he gonna do? What's he gonna do? I need to take out these extra cards. I pulled this card, which doesn't mean anything. Which it could, if I do want to interpret that, this is someone who is very, very grounded. Okay? Or someone who's been grounded or needs to be. After a time of like struggle or war even. Okay? So they might be dealing with the aftermath of something that's kind of taking up a lot of their energy, okay? But it is generally also like peaceful and calm though. Okay, let's see. All right. To answer your question though, okay, there's a lot of messages. Where'd you, okay. Can you tell me what's Nazar gonna do about our connection? I have options and I'm thinking about moving on. All right, what's he gonna do about it? What's he gonna do about it? Okay. What happened? Someone has been making bad decisions. This person's has been tempted, has been making bad decisions. Does this person laugh a lot when it's not appropriate, healing? I'm getting the Joker. And this is the white Joker. I like the black Joker. There's a Joker with like a black hat. Like it's like inverse. It's like the opposite. This one's wearing a white hat. I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased. But where's the other Joker? I like this is my Joker. See how it has the like the black hat at the top and like the white behind it. So okay, so this one has like the black in front and then like the white behind it. Okay. This one has the white in front and then like the black behind it. See? This Joker always gave me like a weird feeling. I don't know why. But maybe that's just me being like biased or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, that might just be me. Alright, anyway. Okay. I think this person is actually really... Their energy is giving kind of weird. There's like this like calm behind them. I don't see them like doing anything seriously because they feel like, that sort of looks like blackface. I don't know what that is. What this one does? I don't know what that is. Oh my god, I just dropped all my cards. There's like weird energy with this guy. I don't know why. You don't have to agree with me. There's okay, anyway. I lost healing hearts. Here we go. I don't know what that's about. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. I don't get that. Okay. Anyway. So we have the 10 of spades here. Now this is like ruin. He feels like whatever there was love there or like feelings there that he was holding in. See how it's not upright? It's reversed. In this deck, this means like keeping your heart to yourself, but there is love there. Especially with the 3 of hearts, which is all about like crushes and stuff like that. All right. Well, it looks like someone got like it looks like a third party outside person kind of like poisoned the well, so to speak, or got involved and like I just want to say poisoned the well. Okay. And it kind of led to him feeling like he needs to just laugh it off and he's hiding back. See how the black's behind him? He's hiding back his like actual feelings and he's putting on this like light, happy kind of face front when really he's keeping what he's really feeling behind him and he's not being honest with you. Okay. Anyway, that's how I interpret this card. The other Joker, it's like they're very upfront with the black hat on. They're very upfront about their darkness. You know, they're not hiding any negativity. They're not hiding their emotions or their moods, and they're being very honest. And then behind them is like enlightenment or like lightness or upliftment. Okay. And but this is like the opposite. That's how I see these Jokers. And so the other Joker more has like a sense of humor about the darker things in life. This Joker seems to be more like hiding behind a smile. Okay. And again, there's really, one's not better than the other. Like, they both get interchanged, okay? But I'm just getting that from this, okay? That energy from this. And it looks like what's behind him is, this is like something being ruined or aftermath. I don't really see them doing anything. I think whatever, I feel like they're going to put on like a front or a mask with you, so that things don't actually seem as bad. Like, you know, it's not as right. Anyway, sorry about that. Anyway, so I think he's going to like approach this situation like things aren't as bad as it seems, okay? Like, the worst is over. It's really not that bad, you know? But like, I don't see this, especially with the 5. Um I don't see him actually being serious and like knowing how to deal with whatever has happened in the past. So he's just going to like pretend like, yes, exactly, like act like nothing happened. He's gonna make light of something that like was really like a problem, and that could come back again in the future, and they're just going to like laugh it off and like avoid and ignore any tough conversations or anything like that. So that's what he's going to do. And it's just kind of hard because it is misleading, because this heart is upside down. If it was upright, it would be a little bit different, because I would feel like, oh, okay, he's being led by his heart. But with this in reverse, it feels more like this is out of self-protection and him being disconnected from his feelings. It's more like he knows that he likes you or that he's attracted to you, but like he's in his head too much. He doesn't actually feel it. He's just all in his head, thinking, thinking, thinking. And he's very disconnected right now. And he's not ready to have like heart-led conversations or to lead with his heart. Okay? He's always going to try to stop it and redirect. You know, he's going to talk his way out of things, or like overthink things, or pretend like exactly like things aren't that bad. He's going to tell you like, calm down, or like, don't say that. Like, I'm innocent. Like, I didn't do anything. Like nothing happened. Like, you need to calm down. And then he's gonna be like, oh, I'm just trying to keep the peace. Like, I just want the, you know, the bad things to be over. He's gonna like I just don't trust this energy at all. And yeah, sure, it's pretty harmless, because at the end of the day, the Joker is harmless, you know? But I don't know. I think this can make you sick. Like, and tired. I don't know. I think it's just more of the same. If this is like a pattern for him, it's definitely more of the same. Like, oh, it's just jolly, isn't it? You know, like, great. And that's how you're gonna be. You're like, oh, like, everything's just fine and dandy, right? Like, it's all great. You know, there's like, meanwhile, like, you're surrounded by like the, sorry. He's gonna be like, yeah, everything's fine. Meanwhile, like, you know, like everything's on fire, and it's not like positivity. It's like destructive. It's like preventing any problems from being solved, or any type of, you know, progress. It's just like things are just getting buried. Okay. Speaking of buried, I do feel like you do need to bury a hatchet. I do feel like you do need to bury a hatchet. Okay. And I get, maybe that's what they're trying to do here, but it's just, it's just not coming from the right place. And you might need to kind of, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems very avoidant. And like, even if he has good intentions, he's like, he's in his head about it. That's why that heart's in reverse. It's like, that's not how you bury a hatchet. You have to like talk it out here. But he doesn't want to deal with the skeletons. He doesn't want to deal with things, and things will just get worse. if he doesn't deal with it, and he just won't. He just won't with the Joker here. And it's just not fair, because then you're doing all the heavy lifting and all of the emotional work and all of the, you know, real thinking and contemplation, when he's just kind of like, you know, I mean, yeah, maybe you can argue he's doing the best he can with the tools he has, but like, come on, grow up. I don't know. I'm sorry, boo. It just sucks because I feel like there was like positivity there with the Three of Hearts in the past. You know, this is like, things were like full, you know. But it's just like, it was like nothing could go right, is how it feels. Just feels like nothing was going right. Nothing could go right. And it just kind of turned things around. That's what I'm getting for you. I'm sorry. I wish it was different energy. These boys are so freaking annoying to deal with. You know. Why men do things like this? Because all they freaking are told to do is work. They just work all the time. They have no time. And all the time that they have when they're not working, they just want to relax and eat food and drink beer. They don't want to like do more work. They don't want to do more work. And I don't know why that's different, because plenty of, maybe, I don't know, plenty of, you know, females work just as much, but they find the time. So I don't know. Maybe it's just girls are just superior. Maybe we're just superior and we can handle more. Because it's like girls were kind of evolved here. Maybe it's because, maybe it's because girls aren't so emotional and sensitive. I think guys are more emotional and sensitive, depending on the definition. I think girls are more emotionally intelligent, and maybe it has to do with evolution. Maybe because women weren't supposed to be working or whatever until, you know, the mid 1900s, that we've evolved that part of our brain, and that gene was passed down through the female chromosomes. So now that women are working, now we have that balance of, we know we have emotional intelligence, and we have that business sense, and we have that material survival intelligence as well. Where guys, they've had to work and they've never been able to stop working. It wasn't like when girls started working, men stayed at home. They never had that time to evolve with their emotional intelligence. Things just stayed the same for them. They didn't have to, you know, carry both burdens. And now women kind of shoulder both the burdens of having a full-time job and having this emotional intelligence. So I think women are just, because of their history, are just more evolved or something. You know, I love men though. I'm really not a man hater. I really, you know, can't. I don't know. I love masculine energy. I love men in general. I'm not one of those like newer feminine. Like, I never jumped on the like I hate men train, and ever. I tried because I wanted to be cool and fit in, but like it just didn't. It just wasn't true to me in my heart. I love men. I love men. I love them. I love women too. Yeah, used against them. Yeah, it's about that balance of, I mean, women know that too, you know, because we have both, like, and will be used against you. Your emotions, sharing your emotions and vulnerability can and will be used against you. But it's not just the emotions. They have emotions. It's the emotional intelligence. And they replace emotional intelligence with just like business sense, which it needs to be emotional too. Some of the most business savvy people in the zodiac are Cancers, and that's an emotional water sign energy. Anyway, healing. You're lagging. Are you back? You're welcome. Do you have like a follow-up question, or are you feeling like it was pretty clear? But like, I've met a lot of women who are, sorry, I've met a lot of women who are, I've met a lot of women who like are not emotionally intelligent, and I've met a lot of emotionally intelligent men. So I don't know, maybe I'm lucky. Ooh, moon in Cancer, that's a very hard place. You know, I know people who say they're sensitive, but really they just have fragile egos. And like, to me, sensitivity means like having empathy for other people. Like, oh, like being sensitive to other people's feelings or other people's experiences, or like, you know, being very thoughtful about like your word choice or stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people say sensitive, it's like they get their feelings hurt easily, which is a part of it maybe, but like I feel like a lot of these people who are sensitive don't realize that other people are sensitive too, and they can be very emotionally selfish. Like they're the only ones that feel, because they feel so big and so much, you know, they're like they're so open. But I feel like true sensitivity comes in when it's like, and it's not toxic anymore once it's become like more like of a superpower and less of like a personality trait, you know what I mean? I'm a Leo ascendant as well. I'm also a Leo ascendant. I'm a Leo rising, Cancer sun, and Aquarius moon. Now, an Aquarius moon is very interesting. Like I've done some reading on it, and like, I and like what other people say about it is like, okay, I can see that, you know, I can think about it that way, but like, tell me, you guys probably all feel the same. Like reading about your moon sign and what people say about your moon sign is a lot different than like actually having it. Maybe that's just for an Aquarius moon. I doubt it though. I'm sure like everyone kind of like, it's like, how can someone who doesn't have your moon sign know how to explain or talk about your moon sign? Like really. I think a lot of times just people putting thoughts in your head and then just like confirmation bias and just being like, oh yeah, I am that way. I think there is like some things that can be helpful, but all the things I've read about my zodiac sign that I'm like, oh my god, that's so true, or like I really feel that way, I like don't care. Like, I'm like, that was kind of like and anyway, like what people say about moon signs are like, okay, that makes sense to like my logic, but how it actually feels to have your moon sign can't really be expressed with words. And that's what the moon sign is about. Yeah, people can write about how it's perceived and how it looks and comes off for like an outside perspective, which can help with self-awareness and stuff. But like how it actually feels, which is what your moon is about, is going to be very, very hard for someone to I haven't found like an interpretation of like how it feels to be each moon sign, which I feel like would be more accurate way of like understanding what the moon sign actually is in real life, you know. Aquarius are unconventional. Yeah, see, these are like these like big, yeah, we're unconventional. Like, okay, maybe, I don't know. Like, what does that mean? Moon is more about how your brain works, I think, how your self-expression is like. Oh, okay. Because like with Aquarius moon, I've read that like, oh, Aquarius moons, like they think of like everybody, and it's kind of like like they think of terms of like global situations, which is true. Like a lot of times, like I blame the government for a lot of things. Like it's very true. Like if my mom, like if someone that I love is like being selfish or greedy and it hurts my feelings, and I think they're like not being a good person because of their selfishness or greed, I'm, instead of like blaming them and like you know, talking about their psychology, I'll just be like, oh, it's the government. Like the way the system is built is it rewards greed, you know. That's like how I think. And like I rarely kind of like blame people for like their personal like whatever flaws or weaknesses or stuff. And yeah, and it doesn't matter if one person can do it and the other person can't. Like I'll give, like, I give excuses out. Like I'll give anyone an excuse. Like, yeah, it's the government's fault. I don't know I don't know what trait, what word describes that type of, maybe that's unconventional. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I've been told futuristic, aloof. That's interesting you say aloof and disconnected, because people tell me that they feel connected to me. People say like, oh, like you're like the only person I can talk to, or like, oh, you're the only person that, yeah, sorry, people tell me like, oh, you're the only person I think that like, understands me and stuff. But maybe I am aloof and disconnected. I don't know. I don't know. No one's ever told me that though. I've heard more like, oh, like you won't judge me. I feel like I'm very aloof and disconnected to like a lot of like conventions. Maybe I am unconventional. I feel like I'm not easy, like I don't follow trends really easily. Like I'm not easily influenced. And I am more like I'm not easily influenced. I am more like, it's not like quick to like reject things. More reject things than people. I think I am quick to reject some people sometimes. If like I feel like they are like not there, if I feel like, oh, they're just like they're far, like they're too far gone, I will be quick to reject people. Just because of like past experiences. But yeah. You know, Aquarius or yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't listen. I don't really like astrology, or I don't really like astrology. Like, I really liked it when I was young. Like, if I look up anything astrology related, like I will. I told you guys this. I mean, I am really good with like technology, or I used to be before. Like the past, like I think in the past like 5 years, I'm not good with it, like, as good with it. But anyway, all to say, like when I like research astrology, I will make sure I look at information that's before a certain year. So I always do 2014 for some reason. There's no reason why I'd say 2014. It could be any other time, but if I look up like moon in Aquarius before 2014, no AI every time. Yeah, I don't have an Aquarius. That's my only sign in Aquarius is a moon, so I don't know what it's like to have other signs in Aquarius. And like I say all this, but like all my other energy is either fire or water. So I'm very, very passionate, very like watery or whatever you want to call it. Feelings based, very passionate, very feelingy. So I need the air. I think having like a cool head kind of like helps me navigate the world, or else I would just be fucking shit up. Like, big time. That's interesting, Cass. I have a moon and water. Wait, Cass. So we have the same elements in our big three, just like all mixed up. Oh wait. No, we both have a. Wait, what's your rising sign? We both. Okay, so Cass, we both have a fire rising. And then our moon and sun signs are switched. So my moon is in air and my sun's in water, and then your moon's in water. So yeah, sun's in air, and we both have fire risings. I get that earth energy in with my Mars. I have an earthy Mars, and then also our generation is earthy too, because our generation has the Capricorn planets, our far out planets. Like the 60s, they were far the fuck out. They were far out, man. Like the astrology from the 60s is I don't know, actually. Maybe it's not, because I don't really, I guess I digress. Our our far out planets are very earthy. Sagittarius rising, what's that like? You know, my sister's a Scorpio moon, Libra sun combination. Cassie, you know who else is a Libra sun Scorpio moon that you may or may not know? Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne is a Libra sun Scorpio moon. And she's like the baddest bitch in the entire fucking universe. I love her. And she's just like a beautiful person. Like those lyrics, she would write them on her own when she was like 16, 15. Like, who writes complicated when you're 15? I mean, I felt that shit when I was that age, like in my soul. But still, you know what I mean? Like a Scorpio moon. That's the answer. And a beautiful Libra. Duh, of course you did. You're like the same. What's her rising sign? Avril Lavigne. She can't be a Sagittarius rising too. That'd be too much. Or like that'd be crazy. Avril Lavigne astrology. That would be crazy. What's her rising in? Dude, you know, like growing up, you know, is she a Libra rising too? Hold on. Rising sign. Like on the come up, you know, Sagittarius was always like the coolest sign. Like that was the sign that like everyone wanted to be. It was like, oh, I wish I was a Sag. You know, I have no Sagittarius placements, but I attract hella Sagittarius. I love Sagittarius energy. I love it. I have so much people around it with Sagittarius. But anyway, yeah, super jealous. I don't know what her rising sign is. I guess maybe Libra. I don't know anyone with that. That seems, I'm a little scared of that. What's your sun, or what's your moon sign? Libra is the opposite of Sag. Gemini is the opposite of Sag. Gemini is one of those signs too that I always wanted to be, even though people talk shit about it all the time since forever. I was just like, oh, I like it though. I don't know. There's something about Gemini and Sagittarius that I just wanted to be both of those. Maybe because I'm a Cancer, like on the cusp of Cancer, and like no one wants to be a Cancer. Now I'm proud. But back then I was like, man, I could have, if I was born just another whatever, I would have been a Gemini. And I don't know. I feel I dress tomboyish, just dress however, and I'm pretty spontaneous. Yeah, for sure. Sagittarius risings have that kind of like, yeah, spontaneous, yeah, it makes sense with the dress. Like, really good bodies too. Like, they're usually like really fit and like muscular for no reason. Or like can like get toned up really easily. What's another thing about Sagittarius? Do I know any Sagittarius risings? I know a Sagittarius sun. She's one of my favorite people ever. Who's it? I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, Sagittarius risings, I feel like if someone's a Sagittarius rising, I feel like they... I don't know. I feel like they would just be fun. Like, just fun. I don't know. Just fun. Just, like, keeps up your... I don't know. I just love that sign. Oh, wait. Yeah. Aries is the opposite of Libra. Yeah. Can I get a reading now? Ariana Grande is a Cancer. Don't tell me that. Cancers are sweet and emotionally intelligent. Ariana... You know who's a Cancer? Lana Del Rey. I'm more of a Lana Del Rey person. I like Ariana. Don't get me wrong. But I never listened to her music. Ever. You know, like out here on the radio and like out and about and whatever, but I listened. I'm more of like a, and Selena Gomez is a Cancer too. Again, I also feel like I'm a little like, I feel like we're the same age as each other. Selena, me, and Ariana are like the same age. So like, I didn't grow up listening to them. Like, I was already too old for their music by the time, or their music and like their shows and stuff, Victorious and like Waverly. I was already like too like aged out of that by the time they were doing those things. you know. But Lana Del Rey, I was a big Lana Del Rey person. She's my Cancer queen. Yeah, she's my Cancer queen. Yeah, exactly. What shows did I watch growing up? I liked Kim Possible. I liked like Even Stevens. Again, I was more tomboy too, but I'm a Leo rising, so maybe that's why. But I don't really think, I think Sagittariuses are more tomboy. I feel like Leos are supposed to be like, I don't know if they get that rap just because they're fire signs like Aries and Sag too. Maybe Leos are supposed to be more like glamorous or something. I don't know. I feel like Leos are supposed to just be more like playful or like have like a unique like personal style type thing and like don't really like fit into an aesthetic. I feel like that's really what Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries really are. I feel like Aries can fit more into an aesthetic than Leo and Sag, but I feel like Leo and Sagittarius rising is more about like going out and finding your personal style or going within and finding your personal style within. And like not really fitting into like aesthetics and stuff like that as much as other signs might be able to. Like when I think of Cancer rising, I think of a very specific aesthetic. Same thing with like Libra rising, very specific aesthetic. Like Taurus, even like Scorpio, you know. Yeah, so I didn't really like get into that. What else did I watch? Yeah, Kim Possible, Even Stevens, Drake and Josh. Oh yeah, I went on a tangent because I think I was, maybe it's just because I was just raised in a neighborhood full of boys and I hated all the girls because I got like unlucky in my neighborhood, kind of like there was really like mostly boys on my block, but like in the surrounding neighborhood, on like the side of town I'm from, like most of the girls there were like the mean girls, like the 2000 early 2000s type mean girls. Yeah, I watched Powerpuff Girls. Oh, Luna the Clown. Yeah, Luna. Was that, is she the one who does like the clean Molly? Oh, that's Molly. The big comfy couch. Actually, I have no idea what Lunette the Clown is. Actually, I don't know what that is. I watched a lot of Powerpuff Girls. I love cartoons, so like Rocket Power, a lot of like boy shows, because yeah, I just hung out with like the boys because all the girls were mean. I tried, but like I would get bullied for being like chunky, so I wasn't even fat, but I was bullied for being fat. This is early 2000s. I hate seeing Y2. I like seeing Y2K come back to style, but it's also like just trash. It's junk. Like I don't like it. I went to the vintage fest the other day, and like everything was like early Y2K, and like all these kids were like Y2K. I'm like, ugh, God. No, I hated it. It's the worst. Like life didn't get good until like 2012. Like all that shit sucked. I hated it. Yeah, they suck. Yeah, trash. We watched cartoons in the morning and played outside until the lights came on. Yeah. Yeah, I played in dirt. Entertained ourselves. Knocked on doors. Can we ever play? Yeah, all that stuff. Good times. We all got bullied badly. Everyone got the shit beat out of them and bullied, and we had to develop strength and uniqueness, you know. Yeah, with worms in it. Give it to her parents. Like, wow. So good. Yeah. Dude, it's crazy, you know. Yeah, Cass, we invented the internet. That's how I feel. Like I invented the internet. How crazy is that? like to get the both worlds. Like the internet kind of sucks. There's positives and negatives, but man, it's totally different now. Okay. I'm on donations. We're just hanging out. If you do want a free question, you can post. I can do some questions now if you want. Do I have a job offer this month? Okay, whoa. Okay. Do I have a job offer this month? Yeah, you do. And probably from like a female. Yeah, you do have a job offer. Okay. And also you're when it comes to your career, business, and finances, you have divine protection. All right. You are divinely protected when it comes to your finances, business, status, and your future. When it comes to career is protected. All right. You will get a job offer this month. Can we check Jack's current feelings and possible? Oh, and speaking, you have to take action though. You have to take action. As long as you take action, you are protected, but you have to do your side of the work. Okay. Can we check Jack's current feelings and possible next actions towards me? I feel like he is holding himself back hard not to come and admit his behavior was not... Okay, wait. Check... Okay, Jack's current feelings. Let's see. Here are Jack's current feelings. Okay. Okay, well, he sees you. He's like afraid of you. He's like afraid of like disappointing you. He feels like you love him too much, or he loves you too much. Like there's like this theme of like love turning into hate. Okay. And like lie. This is also like did you lie to him? Or I don't know. I'm not trying to call you out for lying, but this is like card about lies. I don't know. And this is you. Okay, this is you. This is not a different girl. When it's a heart, this has to be you. Okay. Anyway, this is a theme though of like love turning into hate, like liking someone too much. I feel like you like them and he's kind of like afraid of you. He's afraid that like the relationship will end like badly. Like there's no like positive like he feels like he needs help out of this or something, like out of something. I do see it stagnating. I don't know. This does feel like this is just how he feels. He feels like you like him too much. I'm sorry. This is how he feels. This is what the cards are telling me. You keep dreaming of the principal? That's interesting. We'll see. I disconnected because of his inconsistency. Yeah, this is just his perspective. I don't know. This isn't like the general energy. This isn't like the energy between you. This isn't what you need to know. This is me tapping and tuning into specifically how he feels. I feel like this was a soulmate connection. He feels like you still are like a soulmate. I don't think he thinks that you're trying to hurt him, but he's a little bit afraid of like how you like him, or if like also like, but like you like hating him now or something. This is just how he feels, not necessarily his energy and what he's done, what he's put into the relationship. He's just mostly, yeah. Just straight up, this is a card of hate and fear. Okay. I'm sorry. is coming in love? Who is coming in love for Divi? Who is coming in love? Oh, okay. I'm not getting like your soulmate right now, okay? Not right now. But I am because the king of clubs is, this is like, I mean, this is someone who has like high expectations, and this is someone who has like lots of like, he might remind you of your father, honestly, is who I think you're attracting. I think he drives people hard. I think this is like dad energy, like someone that makes you feel that way. All right. You might be attracting someone that like it feels like they're kind of like hard to get to. Like they're a little bit cold or walled off, a little bit guarded. However, like you still find this, like feel this attraction for them though. I don't see this like becoming long term, or you know, I do see this ending in, you know, a way. I wouldn't spend too much time on this energy while you still have good health. This is a card of good health and opportunities and like adventures that await you and that will lead you towards that actual love, that genuine healed love. Okay, you have plenty of time and health to get there. Okay, so don't get attached to this person. This is whoever you are attracting. You are meant to work through something that's holding you back. You're meant to overcome an obstacle and work out some karma with this next person, whoever it is. Okay. But whatever challenges you face, that three of clubs though says that you will and you can and will overcome them. Okay. Whatever challenges, you can and will overcome them. All right. Okay, there's lots of like wishes and growth that will come true as a result of overcoming these obstacles and dealing with this type of energy. Okay. All right. Who was that? I don't know. It's more like an energy thing. Okay. It's just someone who reminds you of your dad, or like of a dad. Like he's not really like a partner. He just kind of treats you. I don't know. There's some like, he's not really fulfilling the role of a boyfriend. Okay. It's more like this like authority or judge. Okay. Was the 332 number who called me from he? Why did he call? Okay, was it this person? Oh no. Was the 332 number he? Huh. I'm actually getting that I think it was him. This is a yes card, okay, but I've been wrong. These cards have been wrong before when it comes to yes or no, okay? But this is a card of flirtation, but this isn't like your person by any means. This is the same card I just read, okay? This is someone who's judgmental, like they're hard on you, they give you a hard time, but they make you want them, okay? This is like the daddy card. That's not your soulmate, okay? But this is like flirtatious energy. This is like everything but the sex energy. Okay, this is just like to flirt, to chat, to talk, to make you want them. This person wants you to want them. They want to flirt with you. You know. Yeah. Okay, I don't really trust them though. There's certain cards that mean different things. So in this deck, when it comes to cardomancy with playing cards, yeah, the King of Pentacles or the King of Clubs is different from the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts means that's someone that would take a bullet for you. It's your soulmate. This is more like a business, guys. This isn't like the love of your life. But some people don't marry the love of their life, you know? I don't trust them. Yeah, he definitely, yeah, exactly. Exactly. He's like a ghost. I don't know. This is definitely an old flame, though. It's like, it literally is to get your energy, to like help he's trying to like restore balance. This guy's really gross. You should cut him off, okay? All right, who is next? Why do I keep dreaming of the principal? I don't even think of him that much. Huh. I wonder if it's because of his like archetype as like the principal. I don't know. Because like I know dreams work, or I don't know that. There's like Carl Jung says that dreams are like archetypal. So maybe because he's the principal, he like fulfills a archetype that I guess is the language of dreams according to Jung. But I don't know. I'm just talking out my ass. Let's see what the cards have to say. Why does Cass keep dreaming of principal? I don't think of him that much. Why? Is there like is it okay? Is it like an argument? Okay, so I got the 8 of spades. So this is a card that's like an argument. Okay, I don't know. It looks like there's like something that's unsettled. Like there's a communication that like never happened, or like something about how a person. This card is about like how you communicate is vital to an argument or a disagreement. Okay, because this card can also be shouting and stuff. So I don't know if that had anything to do with the dream. But yeah, this is like an unresolved problem. Like an unresolved problem, or like a long-standing disagreement with someone. Is there a reason why, or is it just like weird random like, because the Joker is here, which is just like, this is him in your dream. No, I don't need a mod. You're fine. Moderators don't get extra questions either. This is like an exchange of message. This is almost like him wanting to give you a message in your dreams. Because this is an exchange of message. This is like, it makes me think random, but this is like him. Okay, in the dream. I don't know, it's upside down. That's weird. I think there's something unresolved here, because I think did he have like a was he wearing a mask? Was he wearing a mask, and you feel like there was like something that like wasn't able to be communicated, and it might have like triggered some unresolved issues with communication that have led to arguments or long-standing disagreements due to being unable to unmask themselves in awake state and only being able to unmask or deliver the message while in a dream state. And why it's him specifically seems like random with the Joker, but the Joker is also an archetype, like how we just said. So that's interesting how because the Joker is an archetype, right? Maybe he's not the Joker because it's reversed, but he's standing in for some type of archetype. And I think because of his archetype, it gives him some type of like power or like authority or something. But to deliver this message to you that is unable to be given clearly while in like a normal awake state. Oh, interesting. I just said that because the the 8 of clubs, this is about like shop talk. Like after you really get to know everyone, like I don't know. This is like shop talk. You know what that is? You know what I mean? Like shooting the breeze, but like shop talk, like, you know, like sharing the tricks of the trade, you know, maybe plumbing into like the mysteries of the universe, okay, like some drinks, you know, like shop talk, like not using layman's terms, you know, like there's some type of like mask here that's being penetrated in the dream state. I don't know. That's what I'm getting here. That was kind of interesting. That's what I got, though. Fuck. I hope that did something. Did I miss mine? Yeah, thanks, Divvy. Hey, can I get a general, Aniket? Okay, just post your question. I asked everyone to repost if they were here, so if you've done that already, I'm going down the line. You're good. Don't post again if you've posted in the last 10 minutes. All right? If you haven't, though, go ahead and repost your question. Aniket, you're welcome. Aniket, can I get a general reading? A general reading. That's interesting how the dream state thinks in archetypes. Huh. Maybe I should like embody an archetype. I wonder what archetype I would be in someone's dream. Dude, I'm gonna ask that question after I'm done reading. I'm gonna ask, what archetype would I embody in someone else's dream? Dude, that's crazy. Okay. Whoa. All right. Good luck, laughter. Okay, you got the good luck, laughter card. Who asked me this? Anna. Okay. A general reading. This is good luck and laughter. Laughing will give you good luck. Okay. Be careful. Like, don't be laughing out here laughing, you know? But, like, find people that you trust and have a good laugh. Watch something that makes you laugh. Watch a comedy movie or something, okay? But there is good luck here, and there is, like, joy being shared with people around you that you trust, okay? There is happiness. it's a generally positive card. It doesn't mean like it's all encompassing, like everything is perfect, you know? No, maybe you've had some bad luck, and this is a card of telling you that good luck is coming, and you will find a reason to look back and laugh, okay? Maybe you need to laugh something off. This is also the last laugh card, okay? Don't let someone else get the last laugh, okay? Don't let someone else get the last laugh. You can and will be getting the last laugh with whoever you are in a conflict with. Don't let them get the last laugh. Don't fall for them. Okay? Pretending like, oh, everything's good. It's all good. Like, no, you know who this person is. Okay? You know what they're like. You know, like, don't let anyone walk all over you. Don't be afraid and get your lick, okay? Get your last laugh, all right? That's your general reading. You have good luck coming your way, and you are being assisted. Okay, you might need to clear your energy so that you can become a clear, yeah, you might need to clear your energy, okay? For this good luck to flow through you, okay? Claim that shit. You're very welcome. Kaylee, I didn't even know you were in here. What's up? Okay. Thanks. I like my purple nails too. Thank you. Aren't they cute? All right. Hello. Hi. Will Scorpio reach out to me by the end of August? Did I skip somebody? Wait, I just did Aniket General. Oh, you just posted. See, this is why it's confusing. My baby, you posted more than once. I'm confused. You guys see? So you don't do that. Stop posting your question more than once. It's confusing as shit. Will Scorpio reach out to me by the end of August to help heal things between us? Okay. Will Scorpio reach out by the end of August? Will Scorpio reach out by the end of August? Thank you. Yeah, they're purple. They're actually... Let me see if you can see them. No, you really can't see all the colors. They're actually like a different color in the sun, but you can't see that. Aren't they? I love the purple though too. They're so cute. All right. Will Scorpio reach out? Yeah, they will. Yes. Blooming. They will. Yes, they will. You know, I think in August, everything about your emotional and personal life will be falling into place, okay? And that's basically the message that they want to tell you. That's like the message that you need to know right now. That everything when it comes to your personal life and your family and your emotions will be falling in place. Romances will be going well. Your family relationships are strong. Everything's good. Okay? That's what I have. You're welcome. How will the next person be like if we come... Okay, what will the next person be like for Aisha? What will the next person be like for Aisha? Yeah, post your question once and I'll get to it. What will the next person be like that comes into Aisha's life? Okay. This next person, I'm not getting that it's like... I'm thinking like a really good friend. This might be a friends with benefits situation, so if that's not what you want, you have been warned, okay? You have been warned. Don't get into something that you can't handle emotionally, or that's, you know, is not good for you in general. Okay? I'd be very, very careful actually about this person. All right? I think maybe you could, I think like maybe you could like learn something from this person if you keep it strictly like, if you don't catch any feelings. Do not catch feelings. Do not catch feelings, because this person is not going to reciprocate that. And then you'll end up dealing with hate and negative, icky things that you don't need to deal with, okay? This person is not really emotionally available and all those things. However, you can have an experience with them if you'd like, if you want to. But Spirit knows you'll make the right decision no matter what. Okay? You're on the right path. Don't let anyone take you off the right path. Okay? This person can be very, very convincing, but be careful. Yeah, that's not your person. You will attract someone other than your soulmate or spouse before you meet your soulmate or spouse. And that's what you need to know. Don't fall for anyone just because you're desperate for, you know, love or marriage or kids or stuff like that. Okay? Don't be desperate. It's dangerous. Spirit messages for meditation. Spirit messages for meditation. Spirit messages for meditation. Ooh. Okay, so there is an issue that you're having with someone. This is a breakup or like a important connection in your life. There's a separation or an ending or a disconnect or a fight with an important relationship in your life. Okay, and it's clearly, I think it's clearly I think whatever this is, it's clear that's not getting any better right now. All right, and it's important that you focus on your money. Focus on your money, focus on your health. And that will give you good luck. Focusing on your career, focusing on your health, focusing on your money, looking out for lies, deceit, deception by focusing on your money will save you a lot of pain, and it will give you good luck, okay? That's for meditation. How will the first 5 months of 2027 go for me? January till May, okay? First 5 months of 2027 for Zara. Okay, the list is closed now. Hi, I'm Jenna. Hi. Alright, okay, for Zara. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be very, very social. First few months of 2027, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of people, and you are going to stand your ground when facing a really toxic couple. There's a really negative couple who have a lot of power or influence, but they're not helpful and they're not nice. And I don't think they have a good relationship really either. At least behind the scenes, they don't. And yeah, you're going to have to stand your ground towards them. All right. These people are not your friends, and you have to be careful of being misled. Okay, these people are not helpful, but I think you want them to like you or something. And you have to be smart. These people are not your friends. You have to be smart and stand your ground, okay? Okay, and hopefully this also can mean, this is also saying that like someone could get cheated on. There could be like an affair here where two people are cheating on each other. Zara, I don't know. So yeah, that's what's coming into your life. Sorry. All right. I don't know what that was. Okay. Can I have a hype up message for my interviews tomorrow? Yeah, hype up for Kaylee. Hype up Kaylee. Hype, hype, hype. Okay. Hype. Ace of spades. Ace of fucking spades. Are you kidding me? This is what the card the US soldiers would put on their victims in World War II after they died, which is really fucked up. But guess what? You're gonna fuck shit up, okay? You're gonna kill this shit. Alright? You know exactly what you're doing, okay? Follow your compass. You know what to say, you know, you're good with your words, you're humbled, you're sharp, you know. And you have great curves on you. You got a great body. You got, you know, good stems. You got nice legs. Okay. Oh my God. Double whammy. Go follow that dough. Young, get that dough. Get that dough. Okay, beautiful. You are someone's soulmate out there. And you're going to get your happily ever after. And this is just 2 steps in the right direction. Okay. You're going to freaking kill it. You're going to freaking kill it. All right. Period. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what that was about, Zara. Am I right about what I think happened last night with my mom? I don't want to go into any more details. With my, okay. Is she right or no? Is Caitlin right about what happened last night with her mom? Yes. 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 Does it have to do with like a mean guy or mean people or someone that's not helpful? Yes, you are right. This is about a letter. It's also about communication, a letter, getting letter in the mail, or like a message, a text message notification, new information entering your life, a sudden shift. It could mean bad luck with the spade. It could mean bad luck. Okay, but ultimately it's okay because luck will turn around again. Yeah, this is about you getting a message. All right. Also, keep it to yourself. You got some information, keep it to yourself. Okay? Keep things as they are. Don't change. Keep things as it were. Okay? That could protect your bad luck. Okay? And then maybe get an update in a little bit, okay? You're welcome. No, you're not. She might be, I think she's being influenced by, like, something. I don't know if there's, like, people in her life or, like, the internet even. leave it if it doesn't resonate, okay? But like I think there's like people that like, I think your mom's like has like a really pure heart or something. I think, maybe not, but maybe she's like being misguided or something. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, because there's some unhelpful people around. Okay, will I get divorced if I get married? Single, never married. Okay, is Miriam gonna get divorced? Show me divorcing or happy family. It's leaning towards no. No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me try again. Will Miriam get divorced? No, I don't think so. This is about keeping the relationship light and fun and flirtatious and like, you know, not having sex all the time, but like talking about it a lot, or like just being really flirtatious, sexting, keeping it like youthful and young and not like getting boring or routine. Okay, it's about keeping things light and happy. Then 5 of Diamonds, this is about good luck, laughter. I think you're gonna get lucky in love. Okay. Okay, I think there's good luck coming from you, okay? Okay, Cass, post up, baby girl. Okay, is that the last free question? Oh, can I ask what's to come from my relationship with Zach? We've been dating for 7 months. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna finish this free list, get it out of the way. Okay. Oh, okay. What's to come with the relationship? Okay, I got the Ace of Hearts. It did come in reverse, but usually I don't read reversed. I think this is sex. Sex. This is loyalty, sexual loyalty. Yeah, you guys gonna be doing it. This is literally sensual energy. After maybe not for a while, maybe he's been focused on business, or you guys have been like just kind of hanging out, vibing, or just like spending some like personal time alone time as well. Yeah, this is like sex, baby. Okay, I know you've been feeling a little bit lonely. This is about like coming back together. Yeah, I don't see this ending anytime soon if things keep going like this, okay? You're welcome. I missed yours, Mars? Oh, shit. Okay, I'll get you after, Cass, okay? I'm sorry, Mars. Is Ty eager? Oh, interesting. Okay, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, I saw a little bit of separation, but it looks like it's not going to be for long. So that makes sense. Okay. Is Ty eager to see me when school starts? Let's see. Is Ty eager to see me when school starts? Is Ty eager to see me when school starts? Yes. Eager. Yeah. I think he knows. It's like, yeah, he's looking forward to it, sure, because he knows, like, this is about a clear footsteps, and this is that, like, shop talk card again. This is that, like, two people in the same business field being able to talk to each other and, like, understand the language of whatever they're doing, you know, whatever class they're in or whatever. And then here's a separation coming back together. Okay, wow, interesting. Yeah, he's looking forward to talking to you. He wants to talk to you. Yeah, things have been stagnating on hold. There's been a separation that's coming back together. And in his head, he's like, it's a clear footprint or a clear trail that leads to like being able to talk to somebody again, or being in the same room with somebody again. So I think he knows, like, oh, like when school starts, I'll be able to talk to people that I care about and see you specifically. This actually does tell us that he is thinking of you specifically. That's confirmation there. So that's interesting. I am getting the King of Diamonds. Okay, King of Diamonds is about like money and fortune and stuff like that. It can be like he might be able to give you really good advice about something. I don't think he's thinking about this or like knows this is coming or anything like that, but I think he's going to have like really important, like good information for you or something. Is he like really good with money, or like he's like wise with money? Yeah, he might be able to give very good advice when it comes to luck and money. Gigi, the free list is closed. I'm sorry. I'm on donations now. I'm sorry, Gigi. How does Ty see Cass? How does Ty see Cassie? Huh. Interesting. Okay, he really respects you, so don't take this the wrong way. But he sees you as he wants to give you advice because he feels like he sees you as someone who's received who hasn't received a lot of help, who's like had to do a lot of things on their own. Yeah. Does Alex miss me? Let's see. Does Alex miss me? Does Alex miss me? Does Alex miss me? Does Alex miss me? Let's see. Does Alex miss Cassie? Show me Alex. Does he miss Cassie? Yeah, for sure. What? Yeah. Okay, so let me break down the card. So this is literally, like, in classic cartomancy, this is literally like a bed, okay? This is like romance, developing romance, like someone that also he sees you as someone who like has a family, and there's also like a family energy around you. And then next to the 6, which is like progression, and this is like loyalty and stamina, like long term. So I do feel like this is all about feelings. So his feelings for you have persisted. He still has feelings for you. They've even grown fonder. And they feel this like loyalty towards you. It's a dog though. This is like a dog card. The loyalty dog. I mean, also dog with the bed. These none of these are the clear like sex cards or anything. So it does feel slightly innocent. I know dog can have its connotations, especially next to the bed, but I'm not really getting that energy. Let's see if there's anything else that changes this. No. No. I really, yeah, I wouldn't just say this, they do miss you. These are all yes cards also, if you want to, you know, do it that way too. These are both yes cards. That's a yes card. That's a yes card as well. I usually don't read them like that black and white, but, yeah. And what's interesting too is that the 4 of clubs, this is about like facing challenges to like, this is about plowing a field. Okay, facing challenges, aka plowing the field, right? And then like waiting for like seeds to become ripe, okay? And basically this card is about something showing up soon. So I don't know if they're going to show up soon, but that is kind of the vibe that I am getting. Okay. Does he have a kid? Because this card can also be like, this is a good news card. So I don't know if he has like a baby. The 9 of clubs, this is like all really good energy. This is reaping again. This is the plowing. This is the reaping. I feel like this is like unfinished business. I feel like there's in a positive way. I feel like you guys started something. There's like this like loyal dog energy, and then this like, this is also a chapel. Like there's something even like wholesome here. Because this also can be a card of wandering, getting lost, maybe like wandering off on your own paths for a while or something. 10 of, these are all really positive. Now this is like the happy family card. Now I got 2 family cards. I feel like there was a happy family. Oh, this is the first negative card. Who came in and broke this up? Did someone come in and start a war? Oh my god. Did he protect you from somebody? I don't know if I'm pulling too many cards at this point. If this might be the end of the reading, sometimes that can indicate the end. The truth has been spoken, it's the end. So let me know if you want me to keep going on that or if that's irrelevant, okay? He has a service dog. Wait, what? Is he a veteran? Did he go to literal war? Maybe he went to literal war. I don't know. I know a lot of veterans, like, you know, have service dogs. I mean, obviously, there's many reasons why you would get a service dog or why someone would, but okay. So there's someone that came in and started destruction. Like you feel like this person like ruined whatever was going on here. Got in the way, interfered. Argument. It's weird because this could also be a mother-in-law. Okay, so anyway, argue. Okay, so this is like a war, argument, something unhelpful coming in. Expressing, argument, shouting. Then this, the 10, so I'm going to give you the real meanings. Okay, so this is an argument and shouting. This is a cemetery or a ruins or like a cemetery, okay? This is like, and then this card is also a mother-in-law, okay? Especially with the 5 of Hearts that was back here, this is a mother-in-law. What is this trying to say? I don't know if someone like spoke. A male rival. Did someone like start shit or like come in? Because this is a male rival. Vicious. I don't know if this could be your energy or his energy. I don't know. But this is someone who's like dealing with like the aftermath of like loss and woe and pain, and this is like fighting and shouting. It also has, somehow this is connected to a mother-in-law. I don't know about that. And then this is like a father figure, someone who's judgmental as well. Fatherly figure, someone who pushes someone too hard. And then like this is about love turning into hate. I think someone that he really liked, he ended up not liking anymore. I guess it's like someone that he loved, he ended up not, like, his feelings changed about whoever this is. This is also the protector card. Oh. Did he protect you from someone that he used to like, but then doesn't anymore? And that kind of like made stagnated things. What was I saying? This is also about like locking in. This could be about locking in. It's also stagnation. This could have been what is putting the wedge here between like plowing the field, getting rid of the garbage or whatever is getting in the way, planting seeds, and then having to come back. After this happened, or whatever this confrontation is, or addressing this, that's what has caused this break, this stagnation. But something is still growing, and there's like a seed that's been planted, though. What the fuck? Yeah, and there's that stagnation. I think this is where it ends. This is like where things are at right now. I think he still does. I don't know. No, he still does. 10 of Hearts, he still does. It's just stagnant. It's like on like an off. Something's off right now because of battle. His ex's mom is always in his ear. Oh my god, that ex-mother-in-law thing? That's crazy. I think she's, yeah. She's definitely this unhelpful person that he's protecting you from. Whoa! That's what it was saying. He's protecting you from, protecting us from an unhelpful mother-in-law. Dude, sometimes the cards, it's so crazy how the energy works. Sometimes just like 5 different interpretations of the cards that are all valid, but like actually all are true too. Sometimes, not all the time, but for certain situations. It gets kind of confusing. He's protecting you from the ex-mother-in-law. Does he understand? How does he feel about... Dude, fuck tarot cards. I'm just using these from now on. Alright, I'm just kidding. How does he feel about Cass's... This gets so confusing sometimes. Like, I mean, yeah. Alright, 2 of diamonds. As I asked how he feels about what you were pissed about. And he feels like, yeah, it was pretty, like, brutal. You know, yeah. With the 8 of spades, you know. It's just that argument shouting. Communication is important. He just feels like he feels okay. He feels like you exchanged important information. There was a miscommunication, and it was essential that certain information was exchanged. He's more just like, okay, the way you communicate that is important, but it's like he understands. Wow, yeah, he's like protective. But he is judging a little bit, you could say, or criticizing a little bit, like the way you didn't have to. Like, I know what you were trying to say, and I got it. The message came across, and you were frustrated or whatever, and I get that. But this is like, he's protecting you by saying, like, it was just like an issue with communication. Like, how this person was communicating is the issue, not necessarily what they were communicating. Okay. And he's kind of giving you this grace of, like, she's been frustrated, unable to resolve like certain problems, like constant, like one battle after the other. Interesting. That's that movie, I think, that I channeled, One Battle After the Other. He's kind of like giving you this, right? And it's crazy because, oh, okay, it's fine. And it's crazy because this card again is the mother-in-law. That's the mother-in-law again. So I don't know if that was a part of your argument. Maybe. I don't know. He still likes you. Yeah, no, he still likes you. I don't think this is over. Confirmation again. I don't think this is over. Is this over? And this would be my last card. Is this over? Okay. The flirtation card followed by a no. No, it's not over. No. Then show me a yes card for there's more to happen. Show me a negative card for negating. No, this is the end. positive card. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't think this is over. It's a little bit hard to say. I don't know if you guys know this or if I've communicated this. Yes and no's are not like my forte. I don't know why. I think I overthink them or something. But I'm pretty sure it's not based on what I'm seeing. Maybe that's another situation. But whoever this mother-in-law is, if nothing comes out of this and you guys don't finish what you started, it's not because of what you did and the fight. Yeah, they're really iffy. It's not because of what you did, what you said, the fight, how you communicated it, how you could have done things differently. It's about the mother-in-law and that attachment. And I think that is actually the message that you need to know. Don't blame yourself here. Yeah, confirmation. Yeah. Yeah. And we're not blaming anyone, but, you know, it is what it is. Man. Yeah. At the end of the day, I think something hidden from you. Is that what it was about? The mother-in-law? Was he hiding that? Maybe he... Yeah. There's just... It's a little messy over there. Damn. Damn. I'm not getting anything else, though. I hope that was helpful. Alright, I think we're done. Was there any more donations? I did all the free questions. Mars, are you still here? I love you, Cass. Thanks for coming in, stopping by, letting me read for you. And, like, we are self-improving queens, okay? Yeah, we are getting better, and there's things that we can do better, okay? Sure, that's fine. At the end of the day, people are trifling, and it's not your fault. It's his fault and his stepmother. It's him and his stepmother, or whatever the hell that is. Okay. All right, Mars. Anything that comes out for Mars? Okay, we got a club here. Going to the club. Just kidding. Okay, there's... Oh, sorry. Hello? Okay. There's, a friend here. A peer, coworker, friend, sibling who respects you. Okay. And they're gonna tell you something. Okay, you're gonna get a message or hear a message from someone who respects you. What's it about? It's about, solving a problem? Progressing on something? Oh, something? Looks like a friend who respects you is going to give you information that is going to put you back on track. I feel like you feel a little bit lost, or like you're facing obstacles, or like you don't know, you're unsure about the direction of something, or like the direction of things, or maybe even like if this person likes you as a friend, or like what, I don't know. There's some uneasiness and uncertainty here that is going to be cleared up by a friendly message and of information that's going to be sent to you. Okay? It's going to clear up. Okay? It's going to clear something up for you. All right? Short and sweet. That's what I've got. That's it. Yeah. Last call for donations. If anyone wants to donate, now would be a good time. I will be leaving here. Now I do want to ask, if I were to show up in someone's dream, what archetype would I show up as? You're welcome. What archetype would I show up as in someone's dream? Oh, okay. Jack of clubs. A friend. Okay, this wasn't that interesting. This is probably not the deck to do this kind of question with. But I am glad that I am a friend. A good friend in someone's dream. That's nice. I'm a good person. Yay! I wanted to be the villain. Just kidding. All right. That's the end.